about to walk into Muir Woods National Monument Park. This is named after naturalist John Muir. This park is about 12 miles away from the city of San Francisco and hosts some of the world's largest redwood trees. The trees in this national park are about 600 years old. That's some of the older trees, and can stand up to 250 feet high. Now, I'm going to be walking through this trail and just showing you what I see, the streams, the natural scents that I could smell, and just the massive redwood trees that you see. So walking through the redwood forest right here. Smells nice. Oh, it's going up the hill. You want to go up the hill? Or is that going to be too much? Muir Woods, redwood forest. You can hear the stream going down. You can smell the pine from these enormous trees. Beautiful place. In Muir Woods, I see the clovers that are on the floor of the forest. Getting a little closer, you can see that they're not four-leaf clovers, but rather large three-leaf clovers. Along the hike, you can see old trees that have fallen to the floor of the forest. So there's plenty of signage at Muir Woods. This right here shows the Bohemian Grove, and then Muir Woods 1 mile to park exit. So it's pretty difficult to get lost in the Muir Wood forest. A lot of great signage. Lined, paved trailways.
Maybe it's like a...
So I'm guessing we're pretty serious.
Let that girl evaluate.
Yeah. I'm recording. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
You don't want to...
I do, but I was recording.
I didn't know that.
Who was I talking to?
That you're playing it back.
You want a picture too? Why not? Why not? Walking the forest and walking in Muir Woods, you can see that there's trees I'm walking through, but I have on tennis shoes or sneakers or gym shoes, whatever you want to call them. It's perfectly fine for walking. Everything that I see so far, smell of skunk, but everything seems to be paved fairly well. Get a wide view of this. Not too difficult. Everything's paved nicely, so I don't have to worry about climbing over huge obstacles. Just a lot of beautiful trees, good scents. Muir Woods, one thing I noticed, there is moss on literally one side of every tree. You don't see it on this side of the tree, but why is moss growing everywhere? And especially only on one particular side of the tree. Look along the trail, you can notice on the side of the trail how the hill comes down. You can see some of the roots protruding from out of the soil. New plants starting up, old plants dying and giving nutrients back to the circle of life. It's a nice tree stump right there. The path here is really well maintained. You can see there's a border right there. They keep it like this so it's relatively safe and accessible for people of different walking capabilities. It's like a nice little cave right here of a tree. Pretty unique. Well, they say these trees right here, these redwoods, can get up to 1,000 feet. Now, I didn't bring my measuring tape, but I guess I'll take their word for it. 1,000 feet, probably they're referring to some of the older trees and not these younger ones. There are some parts of the trail that can get quite dangerous. If you look at this edge of the path right here, there's probably a 6-foot drop till you get to the ground, but probably a 50-foot drop until you get to level ground down there. So though this is really well maintained, you should take a lot of caution when walking through Muir Forest or the Muir Woods. I'm not sure what to make of this right here, but it looks as if there's some sort of growth on the tree. Looks like a beard almost, black beard on the tree, but it could be some sort of cancerous growth, or not exactly sure what to make of that. Just walking through the redwood forest. You can see the trees, how tall they are, and how magnificent the forest looks when you're walking through it. And I don't think the camera does it justice, as opposed to being here and experiencing it firsthand. So this is a tree that has fallen, you can see right here, and it fell across the path. But as you can see, when it fell, the staff came and cut it properly to reopen the path. You can see this. That's one side of the tree. There's the open path. And then there's the other side of the tree that fell.